Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. So quick update about SolCard. If you are a big spender, you can now get $100K monthly deposit limit, and not just deposit, it's also a spending limit. That's the pro. The con, this comes at the cost of having to submit yourself to their KYC process. It's really easy. It takes a couple of minutes to verify your identity. I'm going to show you the things you need to hand over, the data, the steps, etc. So you gotta ask yourself, do you mind KYC or do you not want whatsoever to KYC? Because if you are very keen on no KYC, you will still be able to use the card, of course, but it limits you on your deposits and on your spending to $10,000. And like we see here in the comments, SolCard's team, they say this will always be optional, and that's actually something that I already saw them saying earlier when I did my first video on it. You can have a link for it under the description. It gives you a full review of all of the fees, the costs, the things you should know for setting up your card mostly. But let's now see what this KYC option brings to the table. So once you log into their website, you cannot miss it. You'll see this banner on the upside of the screen. You have your own user account. I explain all of that in my original video that I just mentioned. And the fact is that this doesn't apply only to max your spending limit. It's also going to bring early access to new products and features, exclusive feature discounts and benefits, and priority customer support. So I can already see this is going to become their sort of VIP feature. If you want to go ahead and provide KYC, you click this plus page icon and then you click start verification. You're about to submit sensitive data to SolCard CC. If you receive this link from a suspicious source, please close the page and notify us immediately. Now, since we're talking about KYC, now you cannot deploy any misleading information. So I'm not in the US, so I'm gonna go ahead and click the first option. You can also see why they do need this information. Read the whole thing, and in case you don't agree, well, don't proceed with the KYC. Stick with the no KYC option, right? So let me go ahead, click continue. Now this is what they're requiring users. Provide identity document, so your national ID card, that's going to work for sure. Then perform a liveness check. I did plenty of KYC stuff in other protocols, so this is just the regular way things go. You hand them a scan of front and back of your ID document, for example. Then you perform a liveness check through your device's camera, where you just have to have your head pointing out to the camera, move it a little bit, usually in a circle, and it's done in minutes. So you can even click this, speed up your verification with some sub ID. This allows you to reuse your securely stored data to speed up. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't like that they're securely storing my data. I don't actually want for them to store my data. Even if I'm willing to undergo KYC, my data is my data. You know what I mean? So from here on, I can click continue on this device or on phone. So let's go with continue on device. So this is what happens if you click continue on phone. You'll have to open your phone, scan this QR code, which will link you up probably to a website where you can continue the whole process. Yeah, that's exactly. So you see here, you can even copy the link to your mobile browser. So that's exactly what it's going to do. Now you need to select the country in which the document, your ID document, has been issued from, and then also select the document type. So let me go ahead with ID card, click continue. So yeah, you just load up a front side and the back side picture of it, a scan. Okay guys, just so that you know, right now it's saying uploaded here. The thing is, I had to fumble with this a little bit. I'm using scanned images, but they were giving me an error message saying that the image I was uploading was not supported and I had to make a scan, and these are actually scans from my original ID document. So I just kept on retrying, and at the third attempt, now they are actually recognizing the docs. So let me go ahead, click continue. Okay, so this is the liveliness test now. Find a well-lit place, ensure your face is within the frame, don't wear hats, glasses and masks. So let me go ahead and complete this one. Okay, so it seems there's some issues. Try again to provide an identity doc, and the liveliness test also didn't go as planned. So let me try once again. So this was the error I was getting. Upload a clear colored photo of the original doc. Edited images are not accepted. The thing is, like I said, this is a perfect scan. It's not edited. I mean, it is cropped, but it's not edited in any other way. So let me try it once again. Alright, so it seems I'm getting some issues with the system to accept my identity document. the liveness checked has been rejected first and now it's checking green, so it's good to go. I'm not sure what's happening with the ID. Maybe I need to just scan it again. It's giving some issues here, so probably I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But you can already see that this is the whole KYC process. That's what you need to do. And if you have better luck than I did, it will just accept your submission and you should be good to go. Start using SolCard to the fullest with KYC, and that means 100k monthly deposit limit and spending, with also future perks being promised here. Now, one other thing that I did ask here on the chat, I'm still waiting for a reply, is that you do have plenty of slots for cards, so you can issue more than just one card. You can easily issue 10 cards with your same account. So I'm wondering if this KYC option will apply to all the cards in the account. I'm assuming it will, because this actually links to your whole account, right? So it doesn't matter which card you use in it, it's linked to your KYC data. But still, I'm waiting for a reply on that. In any case, if you still want to use a no KYC card, you can easily open another account with a different email through which you will submit KYC, and that's potentially something that you can do, okay? If you're looking for a way to off-ramp crypto, this is actually a reliable card on Solana. You can see here, this is the top 5 weekly biggest transactions with the SolCard. Now, this potentially can go higher now with all of this KYC feature of increasing your limits, but make sure to stay tuned with their social media, X, Telegram. They do keep themselves quite active there, and sometimes there's hiccups. For example, there has been recently an issue with their service provider, and that did impact issuing and using the Visa card. So make sure to keep an eye out for what's happening on their social media so you don't get caught blindsided about stuff like this. If you want to know more about the SolCard, a full review on the fees, costs, limits, a complete breakdown of what to expect with the card, check out my original video. I'll link it down below. So let me know what you think about this new feature or about SolCard overall. Maybe you're a user, you're watching. Let everyone know about your experience with the card, good or bad. I mean, this is all about sharing information and help each other out when exploring this crazy crypto world. That being said, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content, like and subscribe for more. Take care, keep exploring crypto, and I'll see you on the next one.